Uh yeah. This is where stupidity just kind of takes itself and it needs no explanation. That apparently people of the same sex being married is taking us one step closer to legalizing pedophilia. Yeah.
Ooh,
A grown man said that, an adult.
sure it is.
A presumed adult said that. And it sounds stupid and crazy. Like, I lost one of my best friends over this type of argument. Um, Someone that I considered my brother. My mom considered him my brother. His mom considered me to be one of his family.
Oh, so this is a continuation of the story from
No,
last
it's a
week.
different dude. It's a different dude.
Oh, damn, Mike. I'm glad I held on so long.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
people don't last around me a long time. Just this is real
I
talk.
see.
Um,
I
but
see.
we got to this like he got like hella religious, and then we started having this conversation, and he said if gay people are allowed to get married, the next thing you know, people gonna want to marry their dogs and they goats and they animals.
What?
And I was like, look, man, you ain't gonna never be able to cure crazy. That ain't gonna never happen. You feel me? Like, of course, somebody wants to marry a horse today. You feel me?
Right now.
Right. But that has nothing to do with this other thing. Because guess what? A horse ain't me. But a gay person, a gay man, or a gay woman, yeah, they're me. They're human beings with human feelings and human rationale. A horse is a dumbass horse. I don't give a damn how smart it is. It's still a horse. A goat is a goat. Has no way of rationalizing things. We're talking about a human being. And I was like, if that's the argument, and I didn't really think it was that big a deal, but then he just kind of like stopped. He stopped talking to me and stopped taking my calls, so I kind of got the message loud and clear that I guess it was a big deal. I offended his sensibilities and his religion or whatever, and it was like, whatever, cool. We'll move on. But this kid says, he says, love is love, with a question mark. So what will we say when the 30-year-old loves your 10-year-old? When the dad loves his 6-year-old, it's different? Question mark, question mark. Yeah, okay. Exclamation point. Yeah. Like, and this whole thing about, everybody got a right to their opinion. Of course you do. But your opinion can be stupid. And this qualifies of the
Yeah,
of the
because the
utmost.
thing is, the thing about it is him tweeting things like that, like, again, because we don't know, but we know that the numbers show that there's probably at least one gay person on every football team, if not two.
More than that. I think it's 1 out of 10.
Yeah, you have no idea who you're offending. Like, you could be offending, like, your very teammate that you call yourself the coolest with.
Here's the thing.
Like...
To me, it has nothing to do with being offensive. Just don't be stupid. Like, 'cause, we do this, dude. So, you sit here with me every day. I don't care about offending people. I don't give a damn. But don't be stupid.
Well, I'm
You know what I
just
mean?
saying because that's offensive. Because that's basically putting the gay community and their rights. That's lumping them in with pedophiles,
I
which
think
is
that's
that's
illegal.
not the same
It's not even
thing.
just immoral. It's illegal. So
Yeah.
he goes on to say in a separate tweet, the day one person makes that stand, some may support, but many will say that's sick. The day I will say, quote unquote, hypocrites. Hashtag until then. Yeah, it goes on. When did we start defining a word by using that word? Shaking my head, SMH. If you really want to know, here's the kicker. Love is 1 Corinthians 13, 1 through 13. Yeah, that's going to always come out. Yeah, when in doubt, when I know I'm sounding real stupid, let me look to this 1,000-year-old book
Bible. Yeah.
for my information. Because if you really want to go there, guess what else your book says? It says kill gay people. You willing to go that route? If you want to take everything to support your argument from that book, take that too. Yeah, they'll be putting a damn needle in your arm or filling you full of voltage, dumbass. Yeah, you got to miss me with that. Like nothing on this
that's a little
planet,
deep.
nothing on this planet says to me that you should treat people who have done nothing as less than human because you don't agree with their lifestyle. Man, go to hell. That's ridiculous. To go on, I guess he's replying to someone because he says at HVAC repairman, you don't know a 10-year-old or a 6-year-old who can't say yes, I love him/her. Not good enough consent? Question mark. I don't know what the hell that's all about. because he's still on this pedophile. Now you're the weirdo. Why is this so? Like, why is that the thing you related to so quickly? You need to tell somebody something. You need to sit down and talk to somebody about your past. And I'm not even being funny.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And then his final tweet is, in the end, everyone has a right to believe what they want to believe. Yeah, see, that's the other one that's going to always come out. You shared yours, I shared mine. Hashtag believe it. No. That's not the same thing. Me saying that human beings should be able to have human rights is way different from you saying two men loving each other is the same thing as a grown man forcing himself on a child. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know any rational human being that doesn't see that and say, yeah, that is kind of apples and seawater.
Pineapples.
Yeah, it's like totally different. And so
that's crazy.
Again, I'm always talking about covering, the entirety of certain stories. So that's not the only person that has something to say. Maybe you know who this guy is, Rob. Is it Devon Alexander or Devin? Devin is a boxer, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Once again, see, this is like you know these codes are coming because everyone's using them. It's like the police, when a young black kid ends up dead. Well, yeah, he was coming right at me. He was reaching for my gun. They all have the same line.
Of course he was.
No matter where it's at, they have the same line. So, again, of course I'm entitled to my own opinion. See, there it is again. But you have a wrong opinion, which is Americans have let some stuff out of the hat that not supposed to be let out. Shame on people, man. All I can say is shame. So, I guess Kerry Washington... No, she didn't reply to him. I guess she just tweeted. She says, tears, just tears. What a day. Thank you at POTUS. Quote, the path of grace requires an open mind and an open heart, end quote. Hashtag, again, love wins. Hashtag Clementa Pinkney. I don't know who that is. But then he responds to her. At Kerry Washington and at Michael Skolnick. At POTUS. Sell your soul too.
He just told Obama to sell his soul.
Wow. And he says one more time. Because they YouTube actually posted the reaction of people in the gay community celebrating. He tweets at YouTube. You people are sick. Like, man, just imagine that life, dude, where you don't have enough going on to where you got to stop what you're doing to infringe on somebody else's happiness that you could easily ignore. You could easily ignore it. If it's not your thing, you could easily ignore it. You know what I mean? But, I got home today. My old lady, she's in the office all day, crunching numbers and stuff all day. So it's like 6:17 before we do the show, I get this text. It's a picture of the article, gay marriage now legal. I was like, yeah, baby, I know. And it says breaking news. Dude, it says breaking news on it, too. I was like, not really breaking anymore. It's been broken. But, obviously she's happy for her sister. Her sister now, has an opportunity to, I don't know, experience what women want to experience. Or some women, no one generalize that way, but that some women want to experience that feeling of marriage and that dream that they grow up having of, a wedding and all these things. So, good for people, man. But to me, again, it ain't about love wins. Because every day you don't love that person that you're with. Just as humans, you don't. Clemente Pinkney was the Reverend and Senator. Oh, sorry. Yeah, see, this is where being bad at names like bites you in the ass. Clemente Pinkney was the preacher at the Charleston. But this, right. You know what? Too,
and I'm thinking that she tweeted that while Obama was giving the eulogy because Obama gave the eulogy at the funeral today.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, what does he have to do with the gay people? Okay, now, okay, let's everybody regroup now. Let's regroup because there's so much weirdness. You know what I mean? That people just don't want other people to be happy, and you make yourself angry at other people's happy. Like what type of foolishness is that? Like I'm gonna make myself angry because you're happy. Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck to all these dudes. And I think with most things like this, the problem is dialogue, man. I don't know this for sure, but you say his name was Devin Alexander.
Right.
I'm sure Devin Alexander or this kid from the Vikings that they don't know any gay people. They've never had any significant interaction with somebody that's gay to realize that person is just like you. And in life, they're in pursuit of the same things you're in pursuit of. The only thing that makes them different is what happens behind closed doors. Things that you shouldn't even worry about anyway. With a straight person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I don't worry about what Rob do with his wife. Don't matter to me. He don't worry about what I do with my old lady. Shouldn't matter to him. You know what I mean? Same thing. If we had an intern that was gay, we shouldn't care what he does with whoever he's with or not with. But for whatever reason, man, this situation, man.
Well, it's because, I'm gonna tell you, and today when I woke up and I was just checking out the news cycle and everything, you know, this week in American history, I mean, there have been a lot of things rewritten in American history this week. You know, you got all these states with the Confederate flag coming down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got gay marriage, you know, that went through today. And then to go a step further with this whole Confederate flag and all of that, dude, I was reading stories from different states today where these schools that are named after like Robert E. Lee and different members of the Confederacy, like now people are you know, crying out for these school names to be changed, and it's weird, you know. It's kind of, I mean, because it you know, you can't erase history. You know what I'm saying?
And they're bigger issues. They're bigger issues. Yeah,
and I don't think a school being called Robert E. Lee Elementary or whatnot. I don't think that is to the level where you have to go through and be like, okay, we got to change all of these schools. Like, you know, nothing can be named after Stonewall Jackson. Nothing can be, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
but,
every street in the city, in any city that's named after Dr. Martin Luther King, more murders happen there than anywhere in the city.
Right.
How about
they
that?
all in the hood.
How about that?
They all in the hood.
Right. So the name doesn't mean anything. Because if that's the case, you know it would be the most peaceful street on any city? Martin Luther King Drive or street or whatever. Yeah. But it's not. Yeah. So the name means nothing. We got to get better at these little one-off little victories because those things are easy. Especially now with the social pressure, 9 people being dead. Like, those things are easy, man. You know what's hard? Like sitting down with somebody who don't agree with you and having a conversation. And understanding that at the end of that conversation, you probably aren't going to change that person's mind. And they probably aren't going to change yours. But everybody, if you're an adult, can walk away from the conversation and say, you know what? I have a better understanding now. But no one wants to do that. See, because then everyone's exposed. You, as a black person, all your damn foolishness gets exposed. The redneck, in his redneck glory, he gets exposed. But no one wants to do that. Everyone runs to their own little corner, confines in their own little tribe, and continues to holler at from their side of the room. And here we are. This is where we're at now because of those things. It's Sports Kings Live. I'm Big Mike. He's Rob Calloway. We got another 30 minutes left in what's turned out to be a pretty good show. Pretty good conversation happening. You guys make sure you spread the word. Tell your friends that Sports Kings Live is here Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live and Tumblr as well. Keep forgetting that. Our email address, sportskingslive@gmail.com. We get back. Let's dip into the world of pro football when we get back. While we're on the subject of gays, we'll continue that theme right here on Sports Kings Live.
You must have thrown 1,000 pitches teaching him to hit a home run. Spent countless Saturdays running routes so he could learn to hit an open receiver. Endless afternoons teaching him how to hit the three-pointer. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit? Teaching boys that all violence against women is wrong is one of the most important things a man can do. Learn how to start the conversation